same guest host, but another episode. And we want to shout out the sponsors before we get any further into this video. Shout out to Millie Moon Diapers for all your little bitty toddlers that crawls around, for all your little inchworms and wiggle worms that crawls around. Y'all have to tap in with Millie Moon Diapers. I'm telling y'all now, there's no other diaper I prefer to use if I was taking care of a toddler than Millie Moon, at least to start out with, because these things are authentic. There's no leakage, there's comfort, and there's leak proof in all the diapers that's created by these people. So make sure that y'all go tap in, use promo code YOLEAKS. Can't forget 10 packs radiant. It's that time of the month. Y'all ladies know when we upset, when we not feeling that good, when we need somebody just to check up on us because we dealing with them cramps. I gotta go tap in with 10 packs Yo Radiant. Promo code Yo Radiant. Make sure that y'all go tap in for the leakage, the leak proof, and everything else that you need to take care of that once a month health. Let them know the TSM rapper sent you. Make sure that when y'all stepping in, y'all hit the thumbs up. We got a good one for y'all tonight. Naya, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Shout out to Fanny. Shout out to the men of the coast. Shout out to TSM. And I can't really complain. Life is really, really good. So how are you feeling tonight?
Hey, you know what? I can't complain myself. I'm actually having a good time. The day has went all right for me. Normally it'd be something in the day that pissed me off, and it was like today was just one of them days. I couldn't really find myself pissed off or irritated by nobody. So, yo, Slim Sheldon stepped in the building. Shout out to you. Much respect. Gotta hold on. Give you a jacket real quick. Much respect and appreciation. I really appreciate you coming over here. You know, it absolutely means a lot. So thank you so much for coming. I'm doing great, Naya. I'm doing excellent. Do you have any updates before we begin? Anything on your channel, or matter of fact, give us some kind of positive. Give us some positive, something that's good that happened to you. Just give us something good that we can feed off of. Everybody got positivity that we can share.
Okay. All right. I want to say hey to everybody in the chat. Let's go ahead and tap the screen, get them lights up, share the live out to your friends, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your uncle, your cousin, or whoever. Um, I have something positive, and my positive day, it was good. Wake up positive, start your day off positive, go walk outside. Just think positive throughout the day.
Also, listen, for the people who I know people been coming in from Reverb Nation saying they've been coming in the chat, but they face or something, their profile picture isn't being shown. And if you one of them people, y'all let me know so I can figure out what's going on. Sometimes I probably modded people in the past that probably come and hide people from the channel, just a bunch of that crazy stuff. But just know it's never me. I love you all. And tonight we got a good episode for y'all. We actually have a video. Matter of fact, I wonder if I got that video. Nah, where did I send you that link to?
The link to the video
Yeah.
on
Where did I
YouTube.
send it? Did I send it to your phone, or where did I send it at?
Yeah, you send it on my phone.
Let me see. Can you find it, or
That's the thing.
oh, you on live from your phone?
Yes, I'm saying I only have one technology. If I had two, it would have made it more easier. And
When
for
did
the
when
what
did I send that to you?
you said, what?
When did I send you that?
Literally yesterday.
All right, go ahead and
Literally
Go
yesterday.
ahead. Go ahead and tap in with the chat. I'm gonna search for that link so we can get that video queued up for everybody to watch too, so that we can interact and give our takes. Once again, everybody, this is just based off our personal opinions on what's going on in this video. And everything is alleged. So YouTube, for that reason, I wanted to protect ourselves with that copyright statute. So go ahead, Naya. I'm gonna find the video.
Okay, hey y'all, welcome in. How's everybody day going? How's y'all feeling? Is y'all feeling good? Is y'all feeling bad? Tell me about y'all day. And I do have some more videos coming, which is gonna be revolving Roblox, which I got a couple of Roblox video up there. So if y'all have not checked that out, go ahead and check them out and tell me what y'all opinions about it, what y'all want to see. Do y'all want to see horror games? Do y'all want to see obbies? Let me know. And what did y'all do today? Hey Bree Bree, welcome in. Hey y'all.
Yo, for everybody that's wondering, so Fanny's in between working. Not gonna tell y'all what she does, but she's in between working and taking a social break in some kind of way. And so she's gonna definitely be back. Naya's just here to hold her down until she's ready to come back. And I know how that stuff is because I tried to take up on working too and doing YouTube at the same time, and and it's just like a lot. And so for those reasons I wanted to let everybody know so nobody won't get any confusion or try to figure out what was going on. So just in case y'all was wondering, that's that. Naya, you want to kind of give them some context on the video that I'm about to play for them?
Yeah. So the video is based on what he's gonna show y'all. He's gonna show y'all a video about a dad. You know how dads get when they know about their son, when their son is doing something or on something and they think it's nothing wrong. So this is for educational purposes. No, we do not own the video. And yeah, so that's what y'all finna see. And
Hello,
everybody decided.
everybody. Hello, Didi, Bree, Paprika, Marcus. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I really appreciate that. I was gonna ultimately mention y'all to say y'all name. I was just trying to make sure I got the video queued up for y'all. Sorry for interrupting you, Naya. Go ahead.
No, it's good, it's fine. Go ahead. It's just, you got the floor.
All right, y'all. So, once again, the person who uploaded this video is called DJ Emperor Cersei. And so shout out to this guy. But basically, it was a dad. And at first, when I'm first watching, I thought it was a skit, but this is a legitimate situation where a dad kind of, I don't know how he figured it out or what led to him figuring it out, but the camera was on and he went into his son room. His son was in a room with his homeboy, and he was just like, your eyes kind of red, questioning him basically about kind of just interrogating him, trying to see if he was high or if he was smoking. And so they really weren't getting much out of the conversation. So the dad went to his kitchen sink underneath the sink, which I think all dads or moms should have. This was a cool idea. And got a drug test kit. I think you could buy these like at CVS, Walgreens, Walmart probably even got them. And he tested the son, and it was positive for marijuana. And it's the part that kind of got to me because like if one of these boys in this house like tried me in this type of way, I don't think it would have probably ended the way this dad would and had ended it. You know, shout out to that dad for ending it that way. But me, so what happened was the dad figured it out and he told his son, since you smoking in my house or whatever the case may be, and I want you to do better, you're gonna have to give me your phone. Now, what the son said next irritated me so bad. He was like, "This is my phone. You can't take this phone from me." What? Like, did you just? He said he paid for it. He like, I paid for this phone. You can't take. Man, listen here. I tell these ones all the time. I don't care if you paid for it. I don't care if your mammy paid for it. I don't care if the teacher gave you to it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, run that real quick. That for I don't think he was because the dad already had said in the video, "You too old for me to whoop you." Nah, like. Like that's a reason why that son probably wasn't fearful to say something like that. But anybody under this roof ain't even gonna fixate their lips to say something like that to me. Not after, not what because what I do to make sure they straight, nah. Like, nah. The dad ultimately put him out the house, but show him love doing that. Enough of me talking. Let's get straight to it. Now make sure your mic muted so I can show everybody this video. What y'all doing? Oh yeah, I ain't ready, bro. Yeah, I'm tired. What's up with you? Yeah, put some muscle in that handshake, boy. No time. Talk that. I ain't ready. I'll be right back. You good? Yeah, I just ain't, you talking about your, I got some, I'll be right back. Yes, I'm hoping to take this test. It's successful. I agree. I was born yesterday, man. We're going to take the test. Then the nigga told her let it sit for a second. You smell like weed. What you doing? You smoke? Yep, got THC in your system, man. I got a certain way of living that I want him to live. You disrespecting my home, man. You know the rules, so you too old for whooping. I don't want that in your system. I don't want you dealing it. I don't want you smoking it. I don't want you shooting dice. I want you to go to school. It's a certain structure that I got for you. If you're not trying to abide by my rules, which you're not, and I'm taking care of you. I apologize. You got to be here for this, bro. I really do. I'm doing what I need to do every day at the barbershop to make life easier for you. Whatever you want to do, I'm allowing you to do it. You want to box, I'm going to let you box. You want to play football, whatever you want to do, I got you. But I don't got you when it comes to this. So with that being said, give me your phone.
I gotta keep my phone. You can't take it from me. I wouldn't care if your phone bill was $200 and you paid for it. You're not abiding by my rules. And if you're not gonna abide by my rules right now, what you think the next step gonna be? I'm finna hustle and tussle with you. So what you think the next step gonna be? You're not respecting me. And I'm gonna make it simple. My life is peaceful. My life is peaceful, baby. My life is peaceful. I'm just fighting my stuff. Don't have that. But the real. You got everything you need, man. Just Marvel, man. Blue 15, man. I'm not your bro either. I'm your dad, son. That's all.
I think for YouTube purposes, I have to pause that and then play it again.
That is the dad. You want to leave the house and you know it all. It's a wild life out there, son. Why you just gonna listen to me? All right, come on. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's hit the door. And I love you. I'm trying to play on for y'all. I love the shit out you. Give me a hug at least. Give me a hug at least. Come on. You know? You too, young dog. Give me a hug. You know? She can take care of you. Go ahead and go.
That's that right there, man. So before I get to talking my talking mouth, Naya, what's your thoughts on that so far? Like, what do you give me some intake? What do you think so far about that?
Okay, so what I think about the video that I just seen, in my opinion, a lot of people were not handled it as he's did, and shout out to the dad for not hurting him too much or doing physical things. So that's a prop for the dad. And I feel like within that video, he probably did that because of his friend was there. You know how friends are when they get around friends and they had no business trying to get him on the bad path. His dad trying to actually leading him on a good path because he don't probably want to see him go away or bad things happen to him, or he might be trying to be like these other dudes. So I say I'll give it to the dad. That's my opinion on the video.
So I know because it's probably some cats watching and they probably like, oh, but it's just marijuana. It's not like it's any hard drugs or anything like that. Y'all have to understand at that age, um, something like that could just completely take over the mindset. And like the dad was saying, like whatever you want to do. So he has all these opportunities to do whatever it is that he wants to do, and he's not doing it or taking up on any of those opportunities. The only thing that he seems to want to do is that. And so um just for that one particular reason, it's just like a friend could be a bad influencer. Marijuana can too. I know some people, like I'm saying, it's just marijuana. Listen, at that age, they're not fully developed. That stuff, even though it's just marijuana, could completely take over their mindset. That can be all they think about. That could be their next move. You know what I'm saying? They can start stealing from their family members. It can be just as bad as the next drug can too. And I always tell people, never be biased against what drug somebody's taking and saying that they are addicted to, because anything can become addictive. Social media is addictive. You got some social addicts. So I agree with the dad 100%. The only thing that and I'm not condoning violence or for anybody to whoop or do anything like that. But the only thing I don't agree with is allowing him allowing his son to straight up tell him like, nah, you can't take this phone from me. I paid for this. At that, I'm just gonna say this. At that point, the mom probably would have been rushing me to get off it, to rushing over there to get me off of him. Cause ain't no way. Cause that's how it started. Y'all have to understand. It start out like that. If that child feel like he can say that to his dad, what else? You know what I'm saying? It can go to the next level. Some things progress. Things progress. People get away with what you let them get away with, and they gonna always try the next thing. That's why it's the common term when they tell the dudes, oh, when you go to jail, don't let nobody do nothing to you or punk you, because then everybody gonna start doing it thinking they could do it. Then they gonna try the next thing and the next thing. This is the same instance. I don't. I mean, even if he was to punish him, not physically, but like, there's no way I'm gonna agree with. Okay, you're right, but you got to get out of my house. That alone in 2026 is just throwing your children to the wolves. It's already an issue with parents who have their kids in the household who's not on the streets. It's already an issue with those parents keeping their kids off the streets and staying away from the wolves. The good kids get sucked into the streets, and they good kids. So could you imagine, because your son don't abide by your rules, instead of punishing him, you let him go to the wolves? Literally, you know how many people losing their lives by accident, just straight bullets and all of that. So to send a baby out there like that, and yes, I said baby, 16, 17, 18, they babies. They don't know what it's like to pay a bill yet, or to, you know what I'm saying, to have to go to doctors and put, like, they babies. So that's the one thing I don't agree with, even though he's trying to teach him a lesson. And sometimes you have to learn the hard way, right? Look at me. I was doing this, doing that on the street, took for 8 bullets to fly through my eyes before I sat down. But that right there in 20, we could do that in the early 2000s though. We can't. Yo, get out my house. We can do that, but not today with the kidnappings, the trafficking, with, all the robbings and all of this going on. No, it's people that's doing what they supposed to do, and they end up in those situations. Nurses at the damn job, or teachers in the classroom teaching the students, and they still manage to get their lives taken away. It's mass shootings happening, people going to these employee stations, kidnapping people through notes. People are losing their lives based off living a regular life. So if you get through out there like that, could you imagine what the son thinking? Like, oh shit, my dad really put me out. I might as well be gangster. I gotta do what I gotta do. So what that's gonna lead to? He's 16, 17, 18. He don't know what his next move gonna be. He listen to T.I. and Youngboy. He don't know what the hell he gonna do out there on the streets. And so for that reason, I think that's a little bit dangerous. You want to tap in with some of the comments, Naya?
Hey y'all, how y'all been? How your day go? What do y'all think about the video in y'all opinion that y'all just seen? Oh, welcome, real mamas.
Hey, real mamas. Bree, I didn't know you worked at a supermarket. That's good. Um,
Congratulations, Bree.
I still say Dolly Bear Fireside. Thank you for coming through. I mean, we are discussing a video from a dad, um basically a dad finding out his son was smoking, and he confronted the son and pretty much put the son out, and basically we just discussing on that and touching on that topic. And so yeah, so I just feel like that's just like it's a win lose, because they do have to learn the hard way. But I think I would have handled that a little bit different. If I definitely wouldn't throw throw the baby out to the wolves. I couldn't do that one. That's just like, it's hard for parents keeping their kids in the household and trying to keep them on the right track. So to literally throw them out to the wolves like that, and like I said, this generation now, they listen to YB. They don't know what the hell their next move gonna be. They know what's that, what is it called? What switches? They know switches and chain. They don't know, really know, like, the basics of being an adult yet. And so that was a big mistake. But I'm pretty sure, and I want to see if I can find an update. I'm pretty sure that son probably went back to that household and end up giving his phone up, because we can't figure it out at that age. We gonna get rid of you. Get rid of that part. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I actually like my smile. I think it's pretty handsome. What about you?
Hey Zay Zay, welcome in. Hey girl, how you been?
Zay Zay, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you. We got the only male Marcus up in the building. Much respect. I think I known Marcus for like a good 4 years or so now. So shout out to him. I'm from originally from Flint, Michigan, but I'm from Atlanta, if that makes any sense. Moved to Atlanta probably, I don't even know how long I've been here, but end up getting shot 8 times there. And I was blessed with a second chance at life, and I end up here in Atlanta, with a big smile on my face, and just trying to pretty much influence other people from that moment in my life. All right, I definitely will unmod you. Thank you. We not right now. I don't have time to be going through all that. Whatever you got going on, I don't have time to be dealing with that. I don't have time to be speaking about it. I've been going through enough for my past 4 or 5 days. When I have been going live, I haven't been seeing you over here at all. And so whatever you think me and Fanny got going on, I already spoke with Fanny earlier. She's getting ready for, matter of fact, she's probably getting ready for work, but she definitely didn't have time to do this, and I have to do it. I don't know if you think sometimes because she can't make it that I have to stop everything but that's definitely not how it's going. That's not how it happens. I speak with her on a personal basis. I understand you her best friend or whatever the case may be. You probably met a certain selective amount of people that's in my chat. Somebody have to be here. It's not. It can't just be a dry chat. You asked me to unmod you respectfully. Unmodded you, but whatever you have going on, you could have talked to me behind the scenes, up in a personal perspective. Just like man, Fanny just got through speaking about and you chose to come on here and do it, that's not a good thing to do, especially in front of all of these people, in front of the whole audience. That was just what this wasn't the right place. I respect what you said. I'm mad at you, but like I say, Fanny is working. She got some stuff going on, and am I supposed to just be up here by myself running this, or how does that work? I don't understand how that's supposed to work. So I've been not going live for 2 days now. That's due to not having a partner, not having nobody up here. I have messages from Fanny asking her if she's going live, if she's gonna be able to go live with me. She's not feeling too well to go online. So like whatever you talking about, you feel me? You can keep that to yourself. You see this right here? She's eating before she goes to work. Like, you feel me? We already talked about her coming up here with me. She knows who's up here with me. I don't know if you're mad because you see certain people up in my live stream, whatever the case may be. But like I say, this our problem as humans. We say we Christian, we devoted Christians, right? We supposed to follow, walk in the blood of Jesus, correct? And you could correct me if I'm wrong. We are supposed to be Christian, and we are supposed to follow the blood and everything. You mean to tell me that us as humans, we could take people's lives, we can do things to little kids, we can rob banks, and all we have to do is ask God for our forgiveness and he forgive us. But when it comes to people on social platforms that do something wrong to me or the community, we're not supposed to forgive them and allow them back into a space. Now, excuse me if I'm wrong, but I walk in the blood of Jesus. If I can be forgiven for every sin that I have ever committed, I can forgive certain people who may be in my life right now. You may look at it as, oh, this is fake. Since you want to be fake, let people in your life, let people back. That's fine. But this not gonna turn into one of those drama channels or a drama YouTube community. I get it. You probably see people around that you don't like or somebody have made done something to you or whatever the case may be. That's fine. But I forgive people. I'm not somebody who's gonna hold a grudge. Like I say, I'm a real Christian. If Jesus can forgive me for my sins, I can forgive people that's in my chat who have made hurt me or hurt the community. If they come back to me and they apologize, I can forgive those people. And so if you want to be unmodded or if you want to stop watching my channel, whatever the case may be, because I allow certain people back, then you have all rights to do. But one less supporter is not gonna stop me from keep going and keep elevating. And like I said, you could have came about me. You got my personal number, you have my TikTok, you have my Instagram. You could have talked to me behind the scenes, but real mamas for you to publicly do that was just like it wasn't the right space, the right place, or the right time. We sitting here talking about parent awareness, and you can't put your personal feelings to the side to sit here for a moment and listen to some of this awareness to help spread some of this awareness. It's too many children that's losing their lives. It's too many parents neglecting their kids. It's too much drama going on YouTube already. Like this community is supposed to make people happy. Everybody's supposed to feel good. We supposed to get into it with each other and forgive each other. We family. That we're not fake friends, right? We family, right? That's what we call ourselves, right? And so what family do is we get into it. We bump heads all the time, even more than with our homeboys, but we still forgive each other. I would never publicly come on this platform and humiliate you. I understand you may want me to say your name, sir, but this is not the time for that. This ain't the time or the place for that. Trying to get a point across. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I would never come to a public platform and humiliate you. And person who said stop crying, that's y'all problem now. When y'all come on this platform, y'all want to see the guns, y'all want to see the change, y'all want to hear people rap. Bro, it's okay to sit down sometimes, shut up, and listen to education. That's why we stuck in the same position, bro. We don't listen. We come into social media for the bullshit instead of coming in here for the real. And that's the issue now. Go to somebody else channel, bro. This ain't that. Like, you're just gonna always be the real with me. And so back to what I was saying, real mama, still love you, but I will never publicly humiliate you or publicly come to your live stream and say anything bad about you. I got your personal information. If I have anything bad to say, I'm going to say it to you behind the scenes. I'm not gonna come on your platform and do that. That's kind of known as slander. And so, like I say, the last thing I'm gonna say about that is, if Jesus can forgive me for my sins, and I've done a lot of bad stuff in my past, if I still got my ticket to make it to heaven, then I can forgive certain people in this live stream for whatever they may have done in the past. You might not forgive them, but I will. And so if I forgave them and you stopped your friendship with me based on that, was that really a friendship? Was you really my family? You have to think about that. Love you, my sister. You got my personal information. You can contact me after this live stream. If you feel up to it. Back to the regularly scheduled program, and we want to say, shout out to Tempex Rating, period. Sometimes we walk around and we don't feel our best. And so sometimes we feel a little bit crampish, a little bit crampy. And it's that time of the month. We're feeling a little bit leaky. Yo, use promo code Yo Radiant. Go over to 10baxradiant.com and get your percentage off right now. And so with that being said, we're gonna jump back on this topic. And I think I'm thrown off. I think we need to kind of discuss friendship and family now. I think with this second half, we need to kind of discover what's support, what's friendship, what's family, what that stuff really mean. And so as y'all can see, the person who said what they had to say, I've known that person for years, over 5 years, and I just can't find myself publicly coming to say or do. If that was the case, probably 3 days. Y'all haven't seen me go live for like 2 days. I would have been came on here them 2 days saying a lot of stuff about a lot of people, but I don't do that because this community is based off positivity, happiness, joy. We trying to grow a community, people that think like this. And so, Naya, what do you have anything you want to say? Not about anybody in particular, but do you have what you just witnessed? Do you have anything that you want to kind of add on to this or whatever the case may be?
I just want to say, like what he was saying, if we're all supposed to be family. We all supposed to love each other. We all supposed to support each other. We all supposed to hold each other up. We're not supposed to come on somebody's platform and tell them, "Oh, I don't like what you're doing. I don't like because of she up there. I don't like because it does not matter. It's just the fact is that y'all have to learn how to show respect. A lot of people. That's what's wrong with this generation nowadays. And I've been holding this in for the longest. Is I see how people just think
No,
that it's okay.
no. We're not about people in general. Just like give us something like just no. Not nothing about people in general. Just like give us something like what would you have done? Like if what would you have done different, in that situation? Like how would you have came at a friend in that situation or whatever the case may be? Do you see an issue with that? That I'm a forgiving person and I forgive certain people and like what do you think about all of that?
Okay. I don't see nothing wrong with forgiving. Yes, you can forgive. There's nothing wrong with that. I forgive a lot of people as well. Forgiving. I mean, people say you shouldn't have to really forgive, but at the same time, if you're a forgiving person, then you will accept as follow God bloodline, like you were saying. There's nothing wrong with that, from my perspective, in my opinion. So if you choose to forgive somebody, you can. 100%. Don't let anybody tell you who you can and cannot forgive.
I just feel like this situation is like for me it's definitely like it's a tit for tat situation because you was here just I think was it our last live where I think it was just me and you up and then it was just Zay Zay and I forget who else was in the bottom of the chat, but it was Zay Zay and it was some I think it might have been Daphne. I forget who the heck it was to be honest, but and there was several people, bunch of people watching in the background, and I feel like if nobody's gonna be here to support me in my chat, right? The same people who have something to say, the same people who come here and say whatever they feel like they can say. I see nobody in this chat, right? And so let's just be honest. Some people want me to not forgive. So right, I get it, right? Not forgive Zay Zay, right? And so I feel like if there is nobody in this chat, nobody's coming over here, and it's me and you live, and we doing this. It says 15 people in the live, but we got 2 people interacting. And one of those people the whole night interacting is Zay Zay. Once you say, I think we might need to forgive Zay Zay, we need some support over here. Who's going to support these people? Who's going to come and support this live stream without watching in the background? You know what I'm saying? That's the way I'm looking at it. Like people like, oh, this was said, that's what said. I get it, right? But at the same time, I have to elevate as well. So if you're not here in my chat to support me, 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks, I get it. We all busy, real life, we got stuff going on. Right? I get that. But if you're not here to support me, sis, I love you. But if you're not here to support me, once you think to the smart things, that's the problem. We don't think business, we think personal. This YouTube platform isn't just a personal thing. This is a business too. I can't stay stuck in one position and one place because my friends or family members don't like this person here. You know what I'm saying? Don't remove that. Don't remove that. Don't remove that. Don't remove that. That's the artist trying to get their music up. Trying to get their music up. Leave that up there. Don't nobody remove that. That's an upcoming artist or whatever the case be. Hey, let's get the music up. We ain't got enough people supporting each other as well. You know, we got artists. Some people got 2K and they go to the guys with 6K that want the guys with 6K to look out. Then the dudes with 6K be like, I'm not about to look out for you. You only got 2K. Not over here. You an artist. We gonna support. We gonna support. But yeah, once you say that the right business move what to be is to forgive Zay Zay for what she did, she's over here supporting this podcast. You know what I'm saying? And if you my friend and if you support me, you should want that for me. You shouldn't want to come to my podcast and see that it's a bunch of people writing, but it's only 2 people interacting. You gonna be like, nah, come turn my boy up. Come turn my bro up. Hey, you said that person said what? Man, go forgive them for that, bro. They didn't shoot your family. They didn't kill your family. Remember, forget them for that. Them words. People say stuff every day. You can forget them for that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would expect people to look at it. I want to expect, especially if you say you love me, for you to publicly come and say something. I don't know. It's all tricky with me, but it's just like, yo, you good, Bree? I hope you good. I hope you good. Nah, give us some inspiration, man. Drop some of that inspiration knowledge for the chat.
Okay. Um, I hope Bree Bree get better. I hope she recovers from wherever she going through. Can I do a prayer real quick for her?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. I want to say I hope Bree Bree recover for everything that she done been through as well. I hope everybody recover for the pain, the bloodstream, whatever the case might be. And I wish the best of luck for Bree Bree. Everybody pray for her. We love you, Bree Bree. We're here to support you. We got you, girl.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, I want to make that real clear. I want to make that real clear. Like for everybody. Like this for everybody and anybody that's watching. If you got a problem, like I'm letting you know this now. Like if some these people not, bro, listen. My bro, people have molested me, bro, up until I was 13 years old. Bro, somebody shot me 8 times, bro. Somebody turn around and years later shoot me again. People done hellish shit to me. I can't hold a grudge against a person that said words to me. Like that don't make sense. Out of all the things that happened to me in my life, I can't hold a grudge against people on social media who might say some bad things about a few people or whatever or allegedly said some bad things about a few people. I'm just gonna put it that way so it won't come off bad. But you know, I'm not gonna if that person come to me and for forgiveness, man, I'm with that. That's what the world need. We need people to forgive each other. It'd be a lot less violence going to hell on now. Like if so many people forgave each other, you know how many less divorces it'd be. You know what I'm saying? It'd be so much going on good for the world, so much positive. And so a lot of people are not with that though, because like I think people operate off emotion first. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being that devoted Christian that they say they are. People want to be a Christian until it's time to be a Christian. It sounds good as hell, don't it? I walk in the blood of Jesus. I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying? It sounds real good. But then when it comes time to put in Christian work, we fall flat and we turn a blind eye to that. I'm not gonna do that. I say I'm a Christian, bro. If somebody done something to me, it's my job to forgive them. Why? Because I walk in the blood of Christ, and that's what's happening to me. God gave his only son for my black ass. And you. That's all I'm saying. So, if you love me and you claim you're a Christian, play that role. Don't be fake with me. Like, if you're not just say that. Like, just be like, nah, I'm not a Christian. I'm an atheist or something else. Like, don't tell me you're a Christian. You just devoted Christian. And then when it comes time to put in it's rules to this. Like, you know that, right? You can't just, this not a blood. This not GD or BD, Vice Lord. This ain't none of that. Like, it's you have to obey. You have to obey. And so that's a lot of people problems now is that, they scream and they claim Christian and good, vanity and hope and so much positivity. And like I say, when it comes to actually putting in Christian work, they got a problem with it. They got a problem with other people doing it. I'm putting in Christian work by forgiving people. I say this a positive channel. Y'all want me to just say all of this positive stuff and then behind it, and then play this fake role at the same time? That's not how it is. Like, everybody know what it is on this channel. It's this positive stuff. I got several guns in the house, so much jewelry. If so, it'd just be this hip hop rap bling channel. Like, I got so much cool shit y'all can see. Pool tables, all type of stuff that y'all can see. This not that. Like, this channel is to inspire people. I'm really trying to do this influence stuff through the music, through the comedy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to influence you to laugh. Like, have a good day. What the hell you walking around so mad for? Chill. But people so caught into just like the social thing. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to laugh. They don't want to be Christian. They don't want the good side. The people just like, and it's like, yo, I think that if you say you love me, show me that you love me. Like, don't do all of this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Should nobody had came in here and saw that. Like, that shouldn't have even been put up in here, especially on me. I don't bother nobody, not my black self. I try to make you laugh every day. What the hell I do to you? I can't do nothing bad to you that you can't do to me. All I gotta do is take this hat off and it's over with. Forehead gonna turn the game down. You know what I'm saying? Why would somebody with a forehead like this go fucking with you? For no reason. Like, it's just not possible. Why would I go messing with people trying to get them a bad day when I take my hat off? They can roast me all day. Non-stop roast park. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta learn to be happy for other people. And you know what? Another thing is, I say this: we all have our own lives. So even if you my best friend, if you my wife, if you're my fiance, you can't get mad at me because I choose who to be friends with. Like, I have my body and you got yours. Like, it's a difference going outside the boundaries. That's different when you stepping out boundaries, doing stuff that you're not supposed to do. But like, if I want to forgive somebody that may have said something, but let me. If you feel like they just gonna turn to you again, TSM, they gonna roast your forehead. Let me figure that damn lesson out. Don't come over here being mad at me. Like, I'm messing with her. You got her on over here, and she ain't gonna do nothing but talk about you again. Okay, let it happen, please. Like, why you like? Okay, like, good for letting me know. That's gonna be on me. I'll roast myself if it happen again. But like, don't you get mad at me and catch attitude with me and say, yeah, oh, unmod me and like what? Like, why? Because I chose to make a decent. And the crazy part is, like, I'm gonna just say this out of respect. I would have respected it more if that was Fanny that came over here and said something to that. I probably would have shut the live down or something like that. But like, because me and Fanny have years in, like so many years in, but like, for this person to just be like my friend, I don't really appreciate that. Like, I really don't. Like, if you my friend, like, that's not what friends do. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something that, never mind. I still love you though. And like I said, you can contact me, roast my forehead, cuss me out, as long as we can still hug at the end of the conversation and forgive each other. That's all it's about. So if you watching, love you. You can't make me mad at you. I'm not gonna stay mad at you, but you did that wrong for coming over here doing that in front of all of these people. You know it was white people watching in the background. You know it was white people watching in the background. Come over here doing that. It made me lose 2 white fans. Yeah, you just scared off Susie and Jerry. Damn it, real mamas, sis. Slim Shell, send me 2 more white people to the channel. We done lost 2. Yo, I'm just saying, man. We ain't no telling who watching. We can't be doing that to each other. Like we can't. Shoot, it's already enough of that going on. I'm just saying, it's already enough of that going on. We already us is black. I know it's fun, right? Yo, wow. Oh my gosh. That was too funny. Gotta jump in on a guy who said so much about my teeth. This because this guy come in my comments and say this like a lot. Yo, so I'm gonna just tell you this one time. I'm gonna just say this one time, right? So if I had a problem with my teeth, right, I would not be, I would cover up my smile every time I smile. Like I see people that do that because they front teeth probably be knocked out, whatever the case may be. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, sir, or ma'am, sir, because a lot of y'all be ma'am, sirs coming on here trying to comment on me. Like all of these women up in here, y'all come comment on me. Like, come on. But I'm gonna just tell y'all like this. I have pink nail polish on. You think I give a damn about what you come in here and say about my teeth, right? I'm gonna say this. Even with my teeth like this, my DM probably is filled up with more messages than you have ever saw. I probably saw more punani than you will ever see in your entire life with these teeth, right? And I'm gonna say this. I had an accident when I was like 12 years old, right? If you notice, I have this scar under my lip, this distinct scar right here. You see that? So when I was like 12 years old, my mom was in the house prostituting or whatever the case may be, right? And so something happened to where the police dog came in. When the police dog came in, I was on the Nintendo 64 playing the game. I ran out the house. It's a true story. I cannot make this up. It's a true story. I ran out the house, whatever the case may be. They police dog jumped up and grabbed me on my mouth and grabbed my lip and pulled me down to the curve, and it shattered my whole front side of my teeth. So everything that you see up the top is silicone, which means every 6 months I have to go get these silicones cleaned a certain way. Um, you you know, you can brush your teeth every day, but facts of the matter is, if you drink coffee, if you smoke, they will get stained. That's the purpose of every 6 months going to get them taken care of. And that's exactly what I do. But once again, sir, ma'am, or ma'am, sir, I have no issue with it. It seems like the ladies have no issue with it. Your girlfriend don't have an issue with it. Your mama don't have an issue with it. Your sister don't have an issue with it. So why the hell do you have an issue with it? Point served. And just cause like people like you say stuff like that, I already really like took accountability to having jokes prepared for people like you. And I'm thankful I didn't catch your name because you would have called it the worst roasting ever on a comedy stage. All right. But stop paying attention to my mouth so much. It makes me feel like you want to kiss me, bro. Like that's weird. I'm not looking at nobody, no man's lips. Like, I don't care what the case may be, bro. We not looking at each other's face pretty much when we talking. When I'm talking to my homies, they had to tell me, like, bro, look at me when we talking. I'm like, for what, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm uncomfortable with you coming on here complimenting my teeth. Like, bro, you kind of weird. It be dudes like that, like all the ladies. If I jump in somebody's chat though, like I'm the first thing I'm gonna do is greet the ladies. Like, I'm gonna look at the names, like, how you doing, Diddy? How you doing, Slim Shell? What's up, Bree? But what's up with bro teeth like that? But when you come in here and directly point your attention to the male, it kind of make you look 6'7". You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like 6'7". Like, get your numbers straight, my boy. You feel me? So when y'all hear them kids saying 6'7", they was talking about this dude here. He don't know where he landed. He landed on both sides of the fence. He looking at TSM mouth. Then he kind of wanted lady till he seen TSM body. These weird freaks just be weird. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all how to explain it. When they come in here with that weird stuff, just kick their weird self out. Cause it's like, bro, like at this point, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but Naya, I appreciate you coming up here with me. We've ran this 45 minutes up. What we're gonna do tomorrow though is run a 2-hour live stream just to get the watch hours ran up. We kind of was sidetracked and thrown by my sister, the one that I love, my friend, real mamas, come in here doing that in front of the white people. I lost 2 white people. Now Slim Shell gonna have to go and make up a story to get 2 more white people to come over here. Like, it is not easy getting the white folks to come and look at this. It's not. Soon as they see this, they leave. That's why I'm on here like this. So, real mamas, you owe me an extra space for my forehead tattoo I'm about to get. Like, damn it, sis. God damn. Love y'all, man. Good night.